poses. Okay, awesome. So this is going to be the first Qigong class I teach here on Fernando's Daily Freedom School, and pleasure to be invited, brother. And now we're live on Facebook, so that's really cool. So anyone can do this, you know, while they're watching now, or they can watch it later, or send it to a friend or whatever. But I'm gonna do it now, and it's gonna be blissful and beautiful. So I like to get warmed up. I'm gonna give myself half an hour to do this, or at least 20 minutes, maximum of half an hour. And so to warm up, I like to just kind of swing my arms like this. It's a Qigong movement. I honestly forget the name of it, but just kind of smacking your shoulders with the back of one of your wrists and just above the hip on with your other wrists, kind of arms going high to low. And by tapping your body, you're shaking up the muscles. It's kind of like a deep tissue massage in a way. And you're actually getting all your body to move. You're keeping your waist facing forwards, but you will sway side to side a little bit. And you get a little bit of a twist in your spine as your shoulders rotate like this. And just do this for a few minutes. And the fish or the ducks are saying hello behind me. And then we stand with your feet, a bit further than shoulder width apart from most of these Qigong poses. And the next warm-up one I like to do, they call it the Zen swing, where you just start with your arms up at one side and your opposite heel comes off the ground, and you just swing your arms up to the other side and your opposite heel comes off the ground, and then you just start to do it fast. And this moves every single joint in your body and activates every single muscle. And it's very easy on your joints, very easy on your muscles. And it's a great way to warm up. You can do this for 10 minutes a day. They say in Chinese medicine, if you did this for a total of 10 minutes a day, just this one movement, you didn't have to do all those 10 minutes at once. But if you did this one movement for 10 minutes a day, you would cure any disease. So they say. I haven't met anyone that's done that to prove it wrong or right, but it always feels great for me. It activates your core muscles, your hips, your shoulders, and everything. So after that, I like to roll my neck in circles, keeping my neck mostly straight as your head just kind of rolls around like this. You can go the other way. And then can roll your shoulders backwards. Deep breaths. And forwards. You can do some hip rotations, spin your hips around. Go both ways. And that's pretty good warm-up. We could go much longer, of course, but whatever works, we just kind of get to the good stuff. So I'm going to do an 8-movement series in the first movement. You always start the series with your right hand over your left for men, or left hand over the right on your dantian, which is right below your navel. You take 2 deep breaths. You can go in the nose and out the mouth, or in the nose and out the nose. And then the first movement, as you breathe in, your fingers interlock around your eyes and your arms stretch above your head, and your fingers are going to be up, way up high like this, getting your arms as straight as you can. And then you exhale and your arms float down. And you inhale, and the hands interlock around the eyes. Keep inhaling as you lift all the way up. And then exhale, the arms float down. You do at least 5 of each movement. And then to finish each movement, you bring your hands down like this to exhale. Take a deep breath, move your feet a little bit, and exhale again, like so. So one thing I love about Qigong is that it's the breath is the main focus. With each movement, there's a difference between the movement for the inhale and the exhale, and at the same time, you're strengthening your body, you're lengthening your body, you're stretching, strengthening, lengthening, and relaxing, and breathing. So it's very simple, but you're doing a lot at the same time. So I really like it because anybody can do it. There's no right or wrong way to do each movement. There's just kind of like guidelines for how to do it to get the chi or the energy, the inner chi flowing in your body smoother, faster, with more vitality. So the second movement is you inhale up to your chest, your hands split apart, your left hand faces down, your right hand faces up, and then you exhale, keeping your left hand parallel to the ground and your right hand parallel to the sky, and you stretch out as far as you can comfortably. And then you inhale and your hands spin. Left hand faces forward, right hand faces backwards. You keep inhaling. The top hand will be level with your ears, and your bottom hand will be level with your chest. And then you exhale again. And inhale, and the arms spin. And this one's really good for your shoulders, also for expanding your diaphragm and strengthening your core. And this whole series is designed to get every single energy meridian or nadi in your whole body flowing better than ever before. And you always finish this movement or this movement with your right hand pushing down, the opposite of how you start. And to round it off, your arms come out by your side as you inhale down to your center, and you exhale like so, just like every other movement to finish it off. 2 breaths to reset. And now the third movement, you're going to stand in what they call horse stance, which means your feet are slightly wider apart again, and you want your knees when you squat down to be a little bit in front of your heels, or just in line with your heels. With this movement, you start with your fists here at your chest, and can come a bit closer to the camera, or maybe it's better to be further away. It's kind of a funny place to film. I'm on top of rocks. I don't know if you can see, but it's so beautiful. I didn't realize it would be hard to find a flat spot for you to see my whole body. But anyway, the first time's always the first time. So you inhale with your hands at your chest, like so, closed. And then as you exhale, your left hand comes out to your left, and you're looking over your left hand, over your left index finger as you exhale, and you squat down with your right fist clenched here at your chest. And you keep your left arm as straight as you can, exhaling the whole time, and then inhaling, and you come back up to center with your hands like so, and then exhaling, and you repeat the process, keeping this fist clenched and at your side as you exhale with your arms straight, looking over your finger again. This one is also good for opening your chest, your eyesight, and stretching the nerves in your arms that are closely connected to your neck. Obviously, it makes your thighs stronger too. Activates your inner groin muscles. One thing with each of these movements is you want to keep your back straight, which means you always have your knees slightly bent, unless you're stretching way up tall. With one of the later movements, you want to keep your back straight as you can and have your legs straight. But for the most part, we're going to keep our legs bent to keep our spine straight, which keeps the chi or the kundalini energy flowing up and down the spine as freely as possible. And so the next movement, it's called something about the owl. I forget the names of them. I've just been doing it for so long that I forgot the names, and I just keep doing different movements that I've learned. So the next movement is you start with your hands at your dantian, like so. And then as you inhale, your arms go outwards. And then you look over your shoulder as far as you can. And then exhaling back to center. And repeating on the opposite side. This movement is especially good for opening up your neck and the upper arms and your shoulders. Might make you dizzy the first times you do it, or depending on how much air you can fill your body with and how far you can turn your neck. I like to find my own limit, comfortably extending and strengthening the body. There's no limit to the number of movements you do in any of these movements. Qigong masters will go for as long as they can. But for the sake of a short video, we'll just do 5 or 3 of the ones where you do 1 on each side. So for the next one, again, it'll be easier next time I do it, or I'll do the same series next time with a better video angle. So for this one, you're actually gonna, let me try and adjust the phone a little bit here. That might be better. So for this one, you're gonna bend down into horse stance again with your feet further apart. You're gonna put your hands over your knees like so. And as you exhale, you look over your shoulder first, sorry. And as you exhale, your chin goes over your knee. And then you spin around to your other knee, look over your other shoulder, and inhale back up. And repeat the process back down the way you came. Okay, and for the next one, it's quite a fun one. You start by putting your hands on the small of your back here. And from here you inhale and you kind of pull your fascia, your skin up your spine without moving your hands, just pulling the skin a little bit. You inhale. And then as you exhale, your hands go down the back of your legs and you bend all the way down with your knees bent. And then you inhale and your hands come up the inside of your legs and they float off of your body around your groin all the way up to the sky, and you look up to the sky. And then as you exhale, you're bringing down all of this heavenly light into your body. And then you repeat again with your hands on the small of your back. You inhale, hands slightly raised, and you exhale. Down the back of your legs go your hands, and you fold forwards with your knees bent. And then you inhale, and your hands come up the inside of your legs, float off your body at your waist, and up to the sky. So you inhale fully, and then exhale. Allow the hands to float down, filling your body with beautiful light. And repeat. Okay, so the second to last one, it definitely makes you strong. And if you do it right, it's going to help you balance and realign your body and your shoulders and your waist and your chest and everything. And it's also a healthy way of releasing anger for anyone that still gets frustrated with the way the world is or things that happen to them throughout the day. Or you just got so much energy, you want to release it in a powerful way. What you can do here is you start with your fists clenched at your waist. You take a deep breath in, your knees slightly bent. You can have your feet further apart for this one than, almost in horse stance or in horse stance if you want, but wider than your hips for sure. And then as you inhale, clench your fists, keep your shoulders kind of level with each other, and exhale, bend your knees slightly, put your right arm forward, clench both fists, and make sure that your shoulders are level with each other. And inhale back up. And exhale, your left arm goes out now. Now I want you to try and activate your core muscles even while you're exhaling here. Clench your fist, make sure your shoulders are in line with each other, and inhale again. And do both sides at least 3 times at your own speed. Inhale back up. The more you clench your fist, the more you'll feel your shoulders activate. And it's very much a good exercise to to activate your core on the exhale. Keeping your back straight the whole time. The family of adolescent birds. Okay, and the very last one, I'm gonna have to do mildly because I don't want to fall backwards down this rocky river cliff, river bank. And so to start the last one, it's definitely the most invigorating of all of them. So to start the last one, you put your arms out to your sides, take a deep breath, and exhale. Your arms go forward, and you lean forward, and you bend at the knees. You want to hold your elbows and just kind of like hang down with your knees bent as far as you can go. Elbows as close to the ground as you can get them. And then inhale up. Your lower spine goes forward first, and you're going to go backwards into a slight back bend, which I can't quite do on that rock, but like this. And then as you come back up, hop on your heels, kind of like shake your body, shake your chi up. And then exhale forward again. Holding your elbows and inhaling back up. Full inhale, leaning back and shake on your heels. Just pop on your heels and lean forward again as you exhale. That one tends to make me the most dizzy in all the good ways. We want to round off our practice with 3 deep breaths, putting our hands down, and then our hands back on our dantian. One more deep breath. Filling our whole abdomen, and exhale. So that was the first time doing that with Fernando here on the Daily Freedom School. And there should be a link in the comments to the Daily Freedom School if you want to join and learn beautiful things from other beautiful beings. And next time I'll go more in depth about, you know, maybe a longer warm up, and I can go more in depth about the breathing and the movements. And then maybe the week after I'll do a different series. So thanks so much, Fernando, and thanks for anyone that's watching, and have a beautiful, beautiful day, and enjoy living in your magical body. So
thank you so much, Henry. Thank you. Appreciate you. This was a powerful session. It's following the exercises, and man, the chi gets moved, brother. Thank you. Appreciate you. Everyone listening and watching. There'll be more information below of the class. You want to be there as you experienced today. Henry knows his stuff. And this was a mini class. Imagine what would happen in a full hour.
Yeah, that'll be fun. I won't be standing on these rocks next time.
Yeah, totally. It'll be different place. All right, brother. Thank you so much. Love you. And I will have a great day there in New Zealand. Looking forward to your next class.
Yeah, thank you, Fernando. Much love. Aloha.
Aloha. Bye-bye.